Hi, people, good night. I'm from Holland. I'd like to tell you something about the 4th of July. I'm scared that the 4th of July the deal will be made by Iran and America. I'm scared that this will happen the 4th of July and not the 7th. Because the 4th of July got a meaning and the 7th got no meaning. So I'm scared that they will make the 4th of July the announcement that the deal will be okay. I told you about Greece. There will be no deal. Ah, yes. Oh, did you see the star? The Bethlehem star? Did you see it? Big, eh? Wonderful, eh? It was shining heavily, eh? Isn't it? So, yeah. It was God who did make that star, not planets. I hope you will understand now, because I told you before it will happen. You understand? So, I always tell you things before it will happen. You know? That's me. That's what God gave me, and that's what I try to give you. Yeah, that's it. I don't have very much to say today. Only about Greece and about the 4th of July. Definitely the 4th of July, things will happen, folks. I warn you. But I'm scared that the deal from Iran will come on the 4th of July. This will be, if this will happen, this will be a hit in the face of God. Because then it becomes biblical, and God is biblical. So, but whatever will happen, folks, they're always wrong. because the 4th of July is not the 4th of July. That's your time. That's what you people say. That's not what God said. You need to listen to God. And you will understand in what time you live, and in what day we are, and in what time. I'm telling you end time. Well, God showed me, so I tell you. We are in end time. Definitely. And now all the things will be fulfilled. You understand? What Jesus Christ did say. It all will be fulfilled. When all these things are done, then God comes. When this is, I do not know. God did not tell me when He will come. And if He did, I will not tell you. I will not tell you. But He didn't, so He didn't tell me. So I don't know. And if I did know, then I tell you, I know, but I will not tell you. But I don't know. God did not tell me. My father did tell me things, and I think I did tell you all. Yeah. Where you need to watch out for, what you better don't do, and now God warned me for colors. Colors. And this did start before everything did start with colors. You understand? So first I get a vision, and then I tell you, and then these things come. But first you see the date when I did tell this on the internet. Because God knows directly when I get a vision or a dream, I tell you. And the date is standing there, and it don't lie. It's the time I speak. And I speak like it is. That's why if you think it is not true, or we cannot know it, then go back to the date and you will know. Before it start to happen, God come to me. He showed me, and I am telling you. Before it start to happen. I did it with a lot of things. And it's only me who can be so precisely. You understand? I walk with God. I'm a child of God. And when God tell me something, I'm listening. And for me it's normal, you understand? But for you, the things I do and I tell, it's not normal in your eyes. Well, I understand. Because you are not me. That's why I understand and you don't understand. I told you folks, scroll back and start to the beginning of this book I make. Because if you start a book, you never begin in the middle or on the end, right? You start by the beginning. So do this with me also. Start by the beginning. I did start by the beginning. Hey, when I did meet God, you think I start by the beginning of the book of God? No. He put me directly there where I need to be. In the middle. In the middle of his book. You understand? But if you like to know everything about me, the things I say, and that they are all true, you need to start by page number 1. Because this is God's work. God's work. I work for God, so it's God's work. But when you see the book of God, you start in the middle. You start where the problems start. You start in end time. But here on this page, you better start on page 1. If you like to know everything. Because if you start on the end, it's your own choice. Doesn't matter for me. But you better start on the beginning. Because if I buy a book, I don't read the end. I start by the beginning. I like to know the whole book. You understand? That's why I take a book and read it. I think it's the same with you, eh? You never start on the end. But when you go to God, or you are touched by God, you will see that God will open pages in the middle of the book. Because we are in the middle of the book of God. I told you also that God did show me a scroll. And the scroll did go on and on. And I saw many names. I told God, these are the people who come to you? God told me, no, my son, these are the people who will die. And I started to cry on his scroll. And he told me, don't cry. It needs to be this way. But I told God, how can I not cry? I love the people. And God loves you too. You understand, folks? It's a sad story. But for God, it's more sad than for me. You understand? I just walk with God. And God is God. He knows all. So do you know how God feels? what God did see. And you show it. You show him a lot of shit. And it's you who step in your own shit. You people. So this world will become a shitty world. Full of shit. Full of problems. And visible end time. Very visible. You will see things with your own eyes and you will not believe it. When you die, you will make a selfie of yourself. It's true info. Modern war. World War III is a modern war, and it's about God and the devil. It's about belief. The Christians. And all the beliefs will fight with each other. It will be a holy war. But very modern also. You can make your own selfie. Click clock. I'm dying. I'm going to God. You think. And you make your last selfie on your telephone. And if you are lucky, you're still alive, you can send it to YouTube. I saw it, people. So I'm telling you, this is what I saw. And that's what it is. You will go with your iPad or I don't know what into the war and you will film the war. You will send it to YouTube. How dirty it will be, how disgusting it will be. Beheaded or whatever. Someone lose a hand or an eye, it doesn't matter. It will go to YouTube. Very modern war. In color. I talk about colors again. This also got a lot to do with colors. This war, what we'll call colors, many colors. You will see many colors. Things what will explode, you will film it, and you will send it to YouTube. Many colors, explosions and people who kill each other and They call it selfies. Yep, that's how it will be. That's what you will do. I'm only telling you folks the things I really see and the things I really know. I know you are people like that and that you people like it. The dirtier the better, right? So I tell you. This world will become one big mess and every building will go down. Everything you people did make, I saw it fall down like it was not there, like a ruinous heap, like it never was there. I saw it in America, but I saw it also in Holland. Holland? Yeah, where I live, Holland. There I saw it also. Buildings coming down. Yeah, I was driving in town and I saw buildings falling down. I told my father, what, will this happen here also? And God told me, yeah, here also. So God told me that on the whole planet, it will be a ruinous heap. And not only where they say it will be a ruinous heap. It will this planet will be like this. It will be a ruinous heap. And you people will lose your money and you will drink poisoned water. This I also saw. It did not happen yet. So I'm telling you, the day you see this, you understand for sure that I work for God. I'm a child of God. And no one can take this away from me anymore. That's finished. That's done. You understand? The day you kill me, you got nothing. You got nothing. And I got everything. Because that will be the day I go to God. Finally, together with God forever. And if He sent me back, I will come like fire, folks. Huh? Really. fire, because I tell you about fire. I tell you about the sword. I tell you about Jesus Christ, how real this man is, and how right he is, and how wrong you people are. You people did kill a relative of my family. That's how I see it now, eh? Because God did come to me, and God told me that I am his son. So Jesus Christ is my family. It's the only family I have. So I got still my mom here on earth, and she's 95, and when she is sick, I heal her. I go to her and I tell my mom, everything okay? And when my mom say, no, I don't feel so, and then I will say, well, I heal you in the name of God. You will stay a little longer on earth, Mom, because I love you. And when I'm done, my mom is walking like a young girl, and the people are watching her, and they think, what is this? She is walking around like she is 18, not 95. You need to walk with God, folks, and you will have this kind of power. It's easy. God can give it you. You understand? I don't know any better. And really, if my mom is sick, I go to my mom. I tell my mom that God is with her. And that I will heal her in God's name. And with God's power. God's love. I put God's love into my mom. Hey, and I go to this hospital anytime, and I hear this one did die, that one did die, this died, that died, they all die, and new people come, and my mom is still there, and she is walking like she is 18 years old. Now, do you believe this story I'm telling you now about my mom? I told my father, Father God, please, it is everything I still have here on earth. It is the only human being I love. It's my mom. Can you please take care for her? And God hear me. And God make her 18 again. And all the people around her, they die. They all go. Gone. But my mom, she's still walking around. Last time I did go to my mom told me 7 people did die. I told her, yes, I know. And I did ask my mom, I asked her, Mom, do you want to go or do you want to stay? And my mom told me, I like to stay. I told her, don't you want to go to God? She told me, no, I want to stay. So I asked my father, please take care of my mom. It's the last thing I got here on earth. I love her, and I did many wrong things to my mom. You understand? So, and I told her if she could forgive me. And she told me directly, of course, you are my son. I love you from the moment you did come. So I will love you till the end. And I told my mom, your end is not yet there. You will live a little longer, Mom. And my mom was laughing. And she told me, yeah, you are special. When she was younger, she told me, I'm special, but I thought in another way. But now that I walk with God, I do understand her. Because my mom meant that I'm special in God's eyes and that I will do special things. And I do them here on the internet, folks. You better start to listen to my stories, because these stories come directly from God. And you can go to my mom. Let's see if my mom wins with running or you win. You understand? My mom can run it because of the healing and the love she gets from God. This is when you walk with God. God will take care of you. And He's the only one who can do this. No doctor here in this world can do what God does. So do you still need a doctor? Oh yes, you do. I don't. My mom don't. You understand? Doctors are liars. They ask money. Why? Did Jesus Christ ask money? He was like a doctor also, only his healing was directly before your eyes. And these doctors ask money and nothing happened. Yeah, the problems become more worse. You know that God can heal you from cancer like this, and you don't have to go to therapy and become sick and sicker and sicker. God will do it like this, and you're healed. But you need to walk with God. Want to feel good? Walk with God. Do you want to have a rich feeling without money? Walk with God. Do you want to know everything? Walk with God. Be like Jesus Christ, and you will walk in God. And it's so touchable, everything. But you people look so far away. And it's almost between your eyes. I told you that God is here, in this world. He's watching. You can become what you ask to God. But you need to stop all your dirty things. Throw it away. You don't need it anymore. Start to live a new life together with God. And if you go wrong, well, God will warn you. And He do it in a special way. And you will understand, oh, God is warning me. You understand? You get feelings from God, and when there is a message or something God want to tell you, you will know it. Or people, or He will go into people, and people will tell you, or He do something with the TV, and the numbers and the stories. You know, God can do everything. He can go into a person on TV, and I'm watching it. And then I can tell on that moment, oh, that's God in this man. Strange, eh? It's far away because I always look CNN. You understand? So it's far away. I'm in Holland. But God can use people. And He do. And the people He used, they don't know. You know, the next day they come to you and you ask from, do you know what you said yesterday? And then this guy will say, oh, I was drunk. I don't know anymore. Do you still know? Yes, I still know. Because I never drink. But this guy who told me this was not drunk. But the next day he told me that he was drunk. You know what God can do? I hope one day, folks, that you will become drunk in love from God, with God, in God, with God, and not drunk in love with the cup of bitterness from Beyonce and all this kind of people. Watch out there. I did warn you many times, and well, it's enough. I did give enough warning. I don't have to repeat myself all the time. You understand? I need to go on with the stories, what's still left. And I will wait for these stories. God will tell me, and I will tell you. Like this liquid living color. I told you. I told you all about it before it started to happen. Strange, eh? Ah, yeah. You know, when you walk with God, you can move mountains. Yeah, you really can. It's no joke. But you need to be honest with God. If you cry, your tears must be real. I see so many people on TV who are crying, and then I start to shout, and where are the tears? You liar! And then with the salt of their hands, they wipe their eyes so that the tears will come. Hey, come on! I'm not stupid, and I don't need it. If I cry, I know that I cried yesterday because the next day I still feel that I cried yesterday. That's crying. Then you did cry. But I see many people, they crying in their lies. They are lying criers. And I see it directly. I see no tears. Or I see the salt of the fingers in their eyes. Or I see that they look into the sky. Or into a lamp or something. Or into a light. And then it still don't work. You need to watch more to people. And you will learn a lot about how they move, how they talk, how they stutter, how they um, moving their eyes, you know, the blinking, blink, 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 blink. That's not normal because I do not blink so much. You understand? I'm a very easy person, so I don't blink so much. But many people blinking with their eyes. Start to look into the people. Who is real and who is not real? Who is lying and who is good? You need to understand. You understand? Observe them. Try to understand what they are telling you. They're telling you a lie or the truth. And you will know it. Because you look good to them. And you can see it on the way they walk. You can see it how they make up themselves. You can see it on the clothes. You can see it on the skin. You know, tattoos on your skin. Because the most of you people look like newspapers of the devil. That's how I see you. If I see you with a cross on your arm, then that's very stupid. Because your arm can move up and down. So it doesn't matter how you put the cross on your arm in a tattoo. It will always end up bad. The cross upside down. That's the devil's sign. The cross upside down. Understand? This do people of the devil. So if you do have a tattoo, then I hope for you it is not a crucifix, a cross. And you can cut off your arm, but it don't work. Yes, your arm is gone, and the tattoo is gone, but the reminder is still there. You need to cut your head off, and then it go into your soul. So you're not done yet. Then you come to God, and then God will tell you what will happen with your soul. So it's very difficult. If you do something really stupid, like a cross on your arm, then you can cut off your arm. It doesn't matter. Your feelings will tell you that it was there, and your feelings can even give your arm back, so that it feels that your arm is still there. Did you know? Yeah, don't try it, but if you lose an arm, you will not understand that your arm is gone. So you will still get the feeling that it is there, but it is gone. But that's the mind control in you. And that's the mind control dirty people use. So I'm telling you about mind control. Watch out. It's very real and very dangerous. I'll tell you another story. When your leg sleep, you know, it will happen sometime. Stand up and stand hard on it, and you will see what will happen. Stand up when your leg is sleeping and stand on it, and you will see what will happen. Because your mind is telling you in that moment your leg is not there. You don't feel it anymore. it sleeps. So when you start to stand on it, you stand up and start to stand hard on it, you will see that your leg is not there. Because your mind cannot give it. Your mind is telling you your leg is sleeping. You need to wait till it comes back. Want to need proof of this? Try it. When your leg is sleeping, stand on it directly, hard, and you will see that you will fall. Because your mind will tell you your leg is not there. But it is there, but it is sleeping. You understand? It's the same when you cut your hand off and you did dirty things on your hand. It will stay dirty forever. That's the mind control in you. And this is what dirty people definitely know very good. They did learn for this. And I try to warn you for this. Watch out. It is very effective and destructive. You can become crazy of this kind of people. You need to watch out. That's why you can be happy when you walk with God. You do not have that problem. God will warn you right on time. And you will become clean. Very clean. On the inside. And the outside. Because people hear you speak. And they will see your outside on another way. They will think, hey, this boy, who is he? What is he talking about? And how did he get it? And what's going on with him? And people ask me, eh? And you know what people say? You are right. You are right. All the time when I say something, people say, yes, you are right. So I told today a guy, I told him, hey, it will become very hot, eh? He told me, yes, yes. I told him, well, go under a bridge, find a bridge, go under it. And he told me, I did never think like this. I told him, well, it's the best way to keep cool, to keep yourself cool in the hot weather. Find a bridge, folks, go under it. At night, when it is very warm, sleep outside. You will be closer with God than ever if you sleep outside. Look at the stars, the moon, and talk with God. It's wonderful. And God will talk back in your head. And if you like, He come to you. and he talked to you in person. Well, it did not happen with me yet, but I think it will happen. I think one day God will stand for my door and he will tell me, my son, I come to bring you to my place. We go. And I will leave all behind and I will say, oh yes, my father, let's go. I told you, when Jesus comes to take you, then you will say, but Jesus, I do have a wife, I have a house, I have a car, I have money, I have everything. I got my love here. You people are focused on money. You understand? When Jesus comes to my house, I open the door and I will tell Jesus, can we go? He don't have to ask me, eh? He know. He know I will go, I leave all behind, I go. Definitely I will go, directly, without thinking about it, what I leave behind. If it is my wife and my children and everything, I don't care anymore. There is something I do care more for. It's Jesus Christ standing for my door. You understand? I will go directly. And Jesus knows. But what will you do? You will say, no, I got everything here on earth. I will not go with you. It's the mind controlling thing. It's the beast. It's the beast system in you. It's the money, the woman, the everything, you know. It makes it complete that you don't want to go. But the completeness is standing for your eyes. It is asking you, come, leave all behind. Come. I told you folks, when Jesus comes, you don't have to ask me. I will tell Jesus, let's go. And Jesus will not look up strange. He know it. He know that I am touched. So, let's go. And it's the same the day I will die. You know? I will say, come on, do it. And this kind of people will think, wow, this man is crazy. He wants me to kill him. He must be crazy. So maybe I got lucky and this guy don't want to kill me anymore because I'm crazy. You understand? It's the same thing when soldiers come by my door and they will tell me, do you believe? Then I will say, no, I do not believe, and I do not lie. You understand? But when they tell me, do you love God? Then I will say directly, yes, I love God. Do you want to take the mark of the beast? Can I put it on your eyes, folks? I will start to stamp soldiers on their eyes with their mark. And I don't like to do that. No. But that's how mad I can become. I don't care if there are 100 people or one. I go in it. I really do. Because there will come no mark on me. And when it is this far and people will say, hey, you need to take the mark of the beast, or if you don't take it, then you will die in hunger and thirst. Then I will say, so be it. I will not take your mark. You can kill me, or you can leave me in hunger and thirst. It doesn't matter. I'm telling you this, folks. Are you like this? Or don't you? I'm just asking. Are you standing for your Father? Are you standing with your Father? How far will you go for my Father? How far will you go? Will you die for him? Will you catch a bullet? Will you speak for him? Will you love him? Will you listen to him? Will you do everything for him? If you do, then you are like me.